Hello everyone, Angelic here, and today I'm going to be giving you a cast of a 1v1 on Heart of the Swarm. I think this map's called Yonsu. It's going to be Zerg versus Zerg. Yeah, I'm playing a Zerg again today. I've been having a little bit of fun with it lately, so figured I'd keep it going. So yeah, just going to be pretty standard here for the start of the game, obviously. Sending out the overlords to scout, he's sending out his. Really just working on getting my probe count up. I'm actually not going to expand first because it is a two-player map. Let's throw up production there. Yeah, I'm not going to expand first because it is a two-player map, and he is a Zerg, so he could very easily, like, 10-pool me or 6-pool me or something like that, and I'd be screwed. Don't know if I'd be screwed on a 10-pool, I'd definitely be screwed on a 6-pool. So just building up the drone count right now, as is he. Yeah, been having a little bit of fun. Mostly been playing 2v2s with Zerg, but been mixing in a little bit of 1v1s. Been doing alright with them. Actually been facing a lot of Terrans, which I'll probably cast a couple of those games too after this one. I just finished playing this one, so I figured I would put this up first. And yeah, so I'm sending my overlord out here to scout for when his expansion comes. He's actually, looks like he's flying his right at my base. His second one's going to his natural. Mine I just parked by my ramp there, so I could see if any earlylings were coming or anything like that. Just in case he tried to, like, 6-pool or something, I'd at least be aware. There goes his hatchery, and there goes my drone actually to take mine as well. So his is a few seconds ahead of mine right now. But my pool is a few seconds. No, it looks like our pool's finished at pretty much the exact same time. He throws down a spine crawler right away. I do get one pretty early myself here too, just because I wasn't exactly sure what he was doing. And I know a lot of Zergs tend to like to throw some lings into your base early. So he's actually getting that at his main. And just got the queen coming up, started ling speed, pull a couple of drones off. I left one drone mining just so that I could slowly keep gaining in case I needed banelings or anything like that. But ideally I was looking to transition into mutas. He's got 6 lings coming out now, and I have 4 of my own coming. He just took his first gas, so his ling speed is well behind mine. Mine will be done before he even gets his started, I think, actually. Sends 2 lings out to scout, keeps 4 at home. I just sent my 4 lings right to his base. But my hatchery's finishing up there, his just finished. I do get a little bit distracted by this ling that he actually sends into my base, and causes me to lose these lings. Because he was started attacking my hatchery down here. So throw down a few more Zerglings of my own, group my drones up, and attack it, but he's just on the move command, so it didn't matter. And then I kill off the ling with my queen. I did take my second gas. I will saturate that right now. And didn't realize that these lings were actually still sitting there. Got an extra creep queen finished just so I could connect my bases so I can move faster in between them. And took this watchtower down here as well, just for a little bit of map vision again in case anything was coming. Now, one thing that I didn't do well in the early game here was put my overlords into better positions so that they were set up for better scouting. But I'll drop this creep tumor here just so that it starts moving towards this base. It's actually a couple creep tumors to get down there, which kind of sucks. He's building another spine actually at his natural now. And is going for roaches and is finally getting his ling speed. I'm going to actually walk my queens behind but I know it does push. I don't know if he sees my... No, so he didn't see my lair. I didn't think he did. Get the lair coming though, because like I said, my plan was to go for mutas. Got a drone just sitting here chilling doing nothing. Again, just because of a bad rally. So I'm going to take him, and I think I make an extractor with him, yeah. Meanwhile, he just threw down his double extractors there and a baneling nest. I think I should be ahead in the gas game currently, though, yeah. And I've got my double extractors there. Still just droning up, and then here comes a big wave, 10 drones. Just to finish off saturation at this base and get my gases saturated right away. Then I start my spire, because I'm already sitting on a fair bank of gas. And by the time that's done, I think I end up somewhere around 1,000 gas, which is nice. And he's pumping out some lings. I'm not sure. I assume that he's going to be going mutas too, so I actually throw down a spore crawler at my natural and at my main. As well as I grab a spine just in case he tries a ling push or something like that while my mutas are getting ready. As I am floating a lot of minerals right now and a lot of gas just because I'm waiting to make the big muta push when my spire's done there. Throw down a couple more overlords to make sure I got plenty of supply for this. And now here actually I move my overlords out into scouting positions. And I didn't notice that he took this right away. I had seen something move over here, but I thought it was just an overlord floating by. By the time I looked at it, I had missed it, or this ling. But I don't, so I'm not sure if I saw that going there or not. But he's trying to take a ninja expansion. And I actually sent one of these overlords right to that location, which worked out well. And I threw my double evos down at the front just so I could start working on getting some ling upgrades. And I do have 12 mutas actually coming right now. Meanwhile, he's building some banelings. I guess he was expecting a ling push. And he just threw down his spire now. So his mutas are well behind mine. And I've got him beat right now in the gas game. And he's used some gas for banelings and roaches. So I know I'm going to have... I know I have a muta advantage, but I wasn't sure. Go to fly my mutas out, actually change their direction there just because I saw that ling running. And fly them right up. He had no overlord spread at all, which was really helpful in me just being able to fly my mutas straight across the map. And meanwhile, I also kept this watchtower the whole game, which was nice. So I just fly them right into his main, pick his queen off right away. And I did start flyer attacks 1 and of course the ground upgrades. Throw down a couple more mutas because I see he has roaches and I assume he's just going to go all in. But didn't realize that I'd supply cap myself, so threw down a bunch of mutas, or a bunch of overlords. Come down here, pick this queen off. And after I destroyed all the drones in his main, and now I'm destroying all the drones in his natural. And he just really didn't have a counter for that at all. So I got all those. Meanwhile, I got my third base up there. Got a bunch of lings built at my main. Got a couple mutas there to help out. And I'm going to actually bring back these after I pick off that last queen there. Bring back my main muta army. And had a couple more finish up. Trying to target fire the banelings there, which I picked off most of them. Because roaches do overpower my lings, but with the spine crawler, the queen, and all these mutas, 18 mutas, I was able to take that out without too much trouble. And then at this point I noticed, actually, I looked on my mini-map and saw my overlord had flown over here and discovered this base. And then he GG's out, just as I was about to get there. So, not a bad game. Went pretty well. Things I could have worked on, obviously, spread the overlords so that I would have had better map vision. Probably should have produced some lings a little bit earlier. Probably could have taken a macro hatch looking at the number of minerals I had left over. Was just getting this base saturated now, which is not bad, but it could have been saturated probably about 2 minutes ago, at least a minute ago. And yeah, maybe set up for another expansion after I saw my Mutus had done so much damage. But that's going to be it. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.